think the new areas that the leaders are going after are, number one, new business models. New business models in three key areas: how to work with universities better, how to work with suppliers better, and how to work with ecosystems of companies on big innovation problem areas. I think the next big thing is to take the kinds of things that we've done with open innovation, where we've leveraged the assets of the world, but when you realize that companies are very big, how do you take the success of some of the tools, the internet, the creation of top 10 needs lists, et cetera, and how do you take what's been demonstrated to do on the outside, but now bring it inside of big major corporations? How do you use those same methods within the companies? Because many companies aren't very good at talking well to each other inside. So the major opportunity there is to take these same methods, these same tools, and redirect them now to the inside of companies and to the company's ecosystem, like suppliers, to drive these innovations. The area of funding, though, I think is a rapidly developing one. And what you're beginning to see out there is a variety of rewards and fund approaches. For example, the new 3G phone at Apple has created the iFund. And that's an example of open innovation funding. But also on the other end, how do you move open innovation into the brand building area? And then finally, I think the major development, the way this is going to impact most corporations and even medium and smaller sized companies, is what I call co-laboratories. Let's see if we can't invest our money into building global networks, global centers, and we will have people in these centers, but they'll be virtually connected to communities of internal, but importantly, external resources. The idea of building big bricks and mortar laboratories is, for the most part, over. I think you'd have to have your head examined if you said, I'm going to go to India now and build, spend $70 million on a new laboratory. So what we see is a real change in the way that we think about designing our organizations, rather than the bricks and mortar model, the more virtual, sort of creating the infrastructure investments that allow you to get clear on where the consumer is, the problems that you're trying to solve, putting physical assets around the world with small groups, but a big virtual component to it that gets the solutions and the connections made. So I think that's going to be a very major trend and a significant improvement that's going to drive innovation productivity.